I was just writing my column that will be published in the morning about Vanderbilt. And it's like I go into that Kentucky game, I really thought Vanderbilt might lose this game. And then it hit me while I was watching the game. I just can't shake
I can't either.
my image of what
Can't
Vanderbilt
either.
is.
I can't either.
And it's even though I know it and I've watched them play
I
all
know.
year and I know this is a good team,
I know.
and I don't know if Tennessee can beat this team.
I know.
And yeah, and but see the fans even more so. It's even harder for them. I just don't. I think fans will be outraged if that Tennessee loses to Vanderbilt.
I don't think there's any doubt about that.
They will just be outraged. I mean, they're used to losing to Florida in the swamp, but they just can't. It's impossible to do it. It's just like all these other examples. Indiana's a powerhouse in the Big Ten now. Texas Tech is a playoff contender. And now Vanderbilt is a playoff contender. It's just, it, even though you know it rationally, you just still think, yeah, but it's Vanderbilt.
Matt, do you agree with that? Do you agree? Let's go around the room on that for the panel. Because I do the same thing with Vanderbilt. I was thinking today, hey, you know what? Maybe
no,
this
you've been
guy,
chucking Pavia for 2 years, Tone. You don't do it to Vandy.
Well, I know I do. I thought Kentucky would have a chance to go in there and let Vandy be Vandy.
That was
That's the point.
Clay.
That's what he's talking about. I love the Pavia guy. I love guys like him. I think that's a great story.
No, they're really good. You don't go 10-2 in the SEC if you're not a pretty good team. I don't care what your schedule is, especially if you're Vandy. The last like 3 or 4 games, really since the second half of that Texas game, their offense has kind of exploded.
Yes.
So they're playing better. Now their defense sucks.
Awful.
They might have the worst secondary in the league,
Awful.
which says a lot.
Yes.
So it's and they had a horrific game plan against Tennessee last year in Nashville. They let Nico pick them apart
to
show how bad they were.
Yeah.
But no, they can score. They're a really efficient offense. The way that they play, they ball control you. So they'll probably have the ball 38 or 40 minutes next week. And so it'll be a limited possession game where, luckily Tennessee has started to play pretty clean these last 3 or 4 games. Mm-hmm. And tonight you had no turnovers. You really can't afford to do that. So no, but like John said, they're a pretty. If you switch the jerseys of Florida and Vandy, would have a totally different outlook on the game next week.